scared of going, right?
Right.
And I really didn't know, but I pushed myself because I said I was going to trust God, right? And it was really hard trusting God. It was really hard. But now that I look back, I'm actually very glad that I went. I'm glad because I've experienced so much. I was inspired by the people above. I mean, I don't look above. So I was inspired by the people there. And Pastor said that it's not what you can do for God, it's what God can do for you, right? So I remember going to this orphanage, and they really didn't have anything. They had nothing to give to God. All they had was prayer. And I remember one pastor told me that he had this church going for 7 years, and all he did was pray for meals. And when the times when they didn't have food or anything at all, they would just pray for hours or a few minutes. And it will always happen, and something will come, and they would just give them food. And it was just really, I was really inspired. And I remember this kid, he didn't sing very well, but I wanted to hear him sing all the time. It was because the love and what he did, what he experienced from God. And it was very touching. And the mission was also very challenging because I hate talking to people. I hate being in front of a center of attention like this. So when I was in mission, constantly I was told to go in front of classrooms and go into the streets, just talking to random people. And it was scary. And I prayed to God to give me strength. Oh man. And for 2 whole weeks, that's like 14 days, I did that. And the most scariest one was the Asheville. Hundreds of people. That was very scary. And actually, now that I'm back in America, it's, to be honest, I felt useless. I felt very useless because I wasn't doing it. And I remember having this thought in my head. I was with my friends. They weren't Christian. I was just chilling with them. And usually I don't like bring up God, but I did. I'm like, because they asked me about Philippines, and I said I was good. Usually I would stop there, and then I went on. I said, so what do you think? Do you believe? What's your view? And we actually had a really long conversation, and it was good. And now I'm waiting, and I'm going to wait for God to tell me what I want to do next, and I'm prepared to say yes to whatever comes my way. And it was scary.
Hallelujah.